Hello again. What's going on? It's Sal from Stretford Post. How you all doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Inter Milan and Arsenal in the Champions League, guys. Massive game, isn't it? Massive game. Big names, big history, of course. Well, definitely for Inter Milan, not for Arsenal so much. Arsenal not really great in Europe. They haven't really won anything in Europe, but AC Milan have. They won a cup. They won a treble, didn't they? They won 3 European Cups. Arsenal none. Okay, so yeah, it should be an interesting game anyway. Arsenal top of the league, Inter Milan flying high in Italy as well. So it should be a very, very interesting game, guys. Looking forward to the game. Thank you, everyone who's joined me today. Really appreciate you. Thank you for joining me for the Bodo Glimt games. Bodo Glimt win their first Champions League game in their history, defeating Manchester City by 3-1. Manchester City, guys, I know that he was sent off. I know that Rodri was sent off. But I'm telling you, that should have been 5. That should have been 6, that game. I'm telling you right now. Let me just set myself up. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's a more competitive game, should we say. The last game was not very competitive. Bodo Glimt relatively won that with ease, guys. With ease, they won that, of course, guys. Absolutely. So congratulations to them. But we're talking about this game now, of course, guys. Big up everyone who's joined me today. Absolute legends, of course, guys. Really, really appreciate you all. Of course, thank you so much. Big up my friend Bobby. What's going on, my friend? Again, long time no see, my guy. Big up Ellen. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Big up everyone. Players are ready and fit and ready to come out onto the pitch, guys. Arsenal and Inter Milan. Here we go, guys. How's it going to be? How are you feeling for the game? I'm going for Inter 3-1. I'm going for Inter 3-1. I think Inter will win this game. I do believe that Inter will win this game. Going through the lineups, guys, Inter have got Sommer in goal. They're playing a 3-5-2, so similar to what Ruben Amorim played. So basically a 3 at the back, but a 5 guys across the line, across the middle. 2 wing backs in DiMarco and Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique is the right wing back. DiMarco is the left wing back. Of course, very, very talented left wing back. In the centre-backs for Inter Milan, the centre-backs are Akanji, who's played for Man City, Cherby, and Bastoni. The centre midfielders, there's 3 in the middle. There's Barella, Zielinski, and Sucic. And up front is Martinez and Thuram, guys. In regards to Arsenal, it is a strong lineup for Arsenal. I know that a lot of people are saying that they're not going to play a strong lineup. Raya in goal, guys. They're playing a 4-3-3. Timber as the right back. Saliba and Mosquera as the centre-backs. Luis Skelly as the left back. Marino in the left of central midfield to Bumendi and Eze, Trossard, Jesus, and Saka. So that is relatively a strong team. De Vrij, Martinez, Boni, Fratesi, Diouf, Mkhitaryan, of course, Man United. There's a couple of Man United influences there. Mkhitaryan, Darmian, of course, ex-Man United, Bisek, Kalingaris, Joti, and Esposito. In regards to Arsenal, we got Ben White. Let me just refresh this. 1 second. We got Gabriel, Odegaard, Martinelli, Kepa, Gyökeres, Norgard, and Madueke. And we've also got Nwaneri, Havertz, Setford, and Rice, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Very, very strong lineup. I'm pleased. Inter 2-0, says Bobby. I'm pleased that there is a couple of strong lineups here because you know what? It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game to witness. It's a good game, good spectacle. So I'm glad that there's a couple of good good lineups here, guys. Competitive. And there's not just kids all over the place and stuff like that. So I'm glad about that. I really am. Happy about that. Absolutely. But thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Don't forget to smash a like on the way in, guys. If you guys could do that for me, absolutely fantastic. On this different night, of course, Champions League night, of course, guys. As United are not in any cup competitions, we're doing more watch-alongs for the Champions League and see what we're going to get next season, of course, when we go into the Champions League next season, of course, guys. That is what's going to happen. Man United will be in the Champions League. We have to think positive. We will be in the Champions League. Of course we are. Of course we are, guys. But ready for the game, excited for the game, of course. And look, hopefully it's a spectacle and not a dour 0-0 game. You know, sometimes these games do throw it out there with the 0-0s and stuff like that, of course, guys, absolutely. But let's see how it goes. Jesus is back in the team, starting for Arsenal these days. Gyökeres is on the bench. Is he saving Gyökeres for the Man United game? Or is Jesus playing in the Man United game? Who knows, guys? We'll have to wait and see. Some good players on this pitch today. Thuram, of course. We got Saka, of course, for Arsenal. DiMarco, it's a player I like. Federico DiMarco, the left wing back. Very, very decent player, in my opinion. Absolutely. We're ready for kickoff, guys. Arsenal against Inter Milan. We're ready for the game, guys. Let's get this going. And we are kicked off, guys. Big up everyone who's joining me. Absolute legends. Great chill along. Great game. Last game. It was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Really did. Bodo Glimt smashing Man City. Witnessed a bit of history. Here come Arsenal, though. Straight away, guys. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, good start from Arsenal, guys. Good start from Arsenal. If City and Bodo are Champions League, we definitely belong there. Man United belong in the Champions League, Ellen. There's, when Man United are not in the Champions League, it takes so much away from the Champions League. It really does. I'm not just saying that because it's Man United and stuff like that. It really does take a lot away from the Champions League when Man United are not in it. No, Man United would be the most viewed team right now if they were in the Champions League. Man United, the most viewed team, the most popular team. Anyway, here come Inter Milan. Passing out from the back. FC, of course. Clearance there from the goalkeeper. Hello, Raja. Big up again. Hope you're doing well. Here, Inter Milan has started pretty poorly here, guys. Inter Milan have been pegged back by Arsenal here. They've been pegged back. Here comes Saka, and it's cleared away. Is it going to be cleared away from Inter Milan finally? Yes. This is where, bad mistake from the player there. Arsenal win it straight back. Arsenal win it straight back. They're back on the attack here, and it's given away, and it goes in for Summer at the goal. Summer's not picking it up. They keep giving the ball away to Arsenal here. They haven't started well, Inter Milan, at all. Oof. Another chance there. Another chance for Arsenal. Another chance for Arsenal. Are Inter Milan bottling it here? Are they bottling it? Are they getting a little bit shook here? Are Inter Milan getting a little bit scared of scary Arsenal? Are they getting a little bit scared of scary Arsenal? Rajat, 3-1 now from Bodo Glimt, and a goal difference for Bodo Glimt and Man U. Big up, my friend. Mad, isn't it? Yeah, they're on the way down. Good evening, Sal. Come on, Inter. Big up, Ephraim. I want Inter to win too. I hope so. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's go Inter, Marky Mark. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Let's go Inter. Absolutely. Let's hope that Inter do the business. Let's hope Inter win against Arsenal today. That would be great, of course, guys. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Inter did start a little bit shaky here, to be fair. They started a little bit shaky. They're starting to settle down a little bit at the moment. Guys, I'm thinking it's a draw 1-1. About right, Raja. It's about right. Inter Milan, anyway, they've calmed down from that frantic opening few seconds, of course. Surprising. Panic stations it was. But anyway, Inter Milan on the ball, flying high in Serie A. Top of the league in Serie A. Arsenal, top of the Premier League at the moment. Lost the ball again, Inter Milan. It's not good. They keep giving the ball away here. It's not good for them. Keep giving the ball. They need to be a little bit more calm, Inter Milan. They're acting a little bit scared, should I say? They're acting a little bit nervous at the moment. Hope you're well, guys. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to put your notifications on. That'd be lovely. Thank you. Yeah, absolute legends. Thank you, guys. Here's Timber on the ball. Out wide to Saka on the ball, guys. Saka is going to cut in, isn't he? He's going to cut in, isn't he? You should know that. He's going to cut in, and it's a deflection and deflected straight into the arms of Summer. Yeah, he was definitely going to do that, wasn't he? That was obviously... Yeah, he got a foot to it. Nearly looped over the goalkeeper, to be honest with you. But he got a foot to that one. Every time Inter tried to get the ball out, at the moment, Inter Arsenal keep coming back at them. They keep coming back at it. Every time Inter tried to get the ball, it's a relentless attack. So Arsenal Inter Milan have really got to settle down, to be honest with you. Giving too much respect at the moment, in my opinion. There's Trossard on the ball. Luis Skelly. Zubamendi. It's out to Saka again, guys, on the right-hand side. This is where Arsenal are looking to be dangerous. Guys, here we go. Arsenal in the box again. Corner to Arsenal, guys. Jesus wins the corner for Arsenal. Inter Milan, Cherby with the tackle. Inter Milan are really started like really slowly right now. They're really starting slowly this game, to be honest with you. They really do need to pick it up, guys. They really do. They've started incredibly slow. Guys, don't forget to smash a like. Thank you so much, you legends. Corner to Arsenal here in the 5th minute of the game. It's been nothing but Arsenal at the moment. I don't even think Inter Milan have got out their own half yet. I don't even think they've got out their own half, if I'm being honest. Because it's going to come in and cleared away. Good defending from Inter Milan. Good defending. Oh, it's a free kick to Inter Milan. There's a foul in the box. Cherby claiming the foul. There's a foul in the box. He's claiming the foul. Big up everyone, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate you all. Big up everyone on this Champions League night. You know, Champions League night. We're going to be here for tomorrow as well, for tomorrow's game against Liverpool and Marseille, which should be a partisan game, an absolute crazy game that will be. Obviously, a chance to see Mason Greenwood for some people. Guys, Inter Milan in the midfield here. Finally getting it out their own half. Nope, they've lost the ball again. They can't get it out their own half, guys. Sorry, Inter Milan can't get it out their own half at this very moment. They can't seem to get the ball at the moment. And it's a foul to Arsenal. Saka fouled in his own half. Is this going to be a rear guard action from Inter Milan? Are they going to defend? Are they going to be very pragmatic in this game? What do you think, guys? Here come Arsenal on the defensive line. Very slow build up from Arsenal at the moment. Walking pace. Of course, Arsenal top of the league at the moment, so they're relatively going to get through anyway. So Arsenal probably get through anyway. They're top of the league, so they probably get up there anyway, guys. Alex Wong says 4-1 to Inter. At the moment, they can't even get out their half. I would like that, mate, but at the moment, they can't even get out their half. So I don't know about being 4-1, guys, but they need to get out of their half first, definitely. Guys. Of course, Bodo Glimt defeated Manchester City 3-1 today in one of the biggest shocks in Champions League history, in my opinion. Bodo Glimt winning their first ever Champions League game, guys. Their first ever Champions League game, Bodo Glimt won. That is incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. 8 minutes on the clock. 0-0, guys. Dominant from Arsenal so far. But Inter Milan have kind of steadied the ship a little bit. But Arsenal look dangerous when they go forward. All right, here's Inter Milan, though. Thuram loses the ball again for the upbeat time, and it's a foul to Arsenal again. Man City can't keep a period of possession. Eze's been fouled. Zielinski with the foul. They can't keep any period of possession at the moment. Arsenal are all over them. Now, here's Eze on the ball. Here we go. Arsenal in attack with Saliba. Is Saka on the ball now? Saka gonna cut in, mate. He's gonna cut in. Zubimendi. Yeah, Arsenal dominating this game so far. Early proceedings, Arsenal have really dominated this game. Could it be? It doesn't matter if they don't get the chance, they don't score goals. You know, if Inter Milan remain resolute, they're happy with that at the moment. They're sitting very deep. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players behind at the moment. Chance for Arsenal. 1-0 to Arsenal, offside. Is it 1-0? It's 1-0 to Arsenal, guys. I thought it was offside, but well deserved from Arsenal. 1-0 already. Easy for Arsenal so far, guys. I thought it was a hint of offside. 1-0 to Arsenal. I thought there was a hint of offside there, guys. Unbelievable. My prediction's 2-1. Was it offside? Let me have a look. It's onside, guys. 1-0 to Arsenal. Very good start for Arsenal, guys. Very, very good start for Arsenal. It was coming. It was coming. I said it was coming because the way that Inter Milan started this game, it was not good. Very negative from Inter Milan at the beginning. Now, what do Inter Milan do? I mean, on aggregate, it would be 55, then would have to win on penalties. This game, unfortunately, doesn't go to penalties. 2 goals in 2 matches for Jesus. 1-0 to Arsenal early on, guys. Inter Milan have, no, there you go. You know, dominant display. Now Inter Milan, this is where Inter Milan have to do something. They've started this game absolutely disgracefully, in my opinion. This is a disgraceful performance from them. This has been disgraceful, Ellen, from Inter Milan. You know, they're not that bad. You know, they're top of Serie A. They're playing really bad. You know, my goodness me. I mean, I said the other week, right? This is why people don't hype up Scott McTominay and Højlund and that, because at the end of the day, guys, you know, Serie A is not strong. Serie A is weak. You know, Man United will win Serie A. Man United will win Serie A, and easily as well. That's what we're talking about. This could get ugly for them. I mean, I remember Inter Milan losing 5-1 to Arsenal, wasn't it? Not many years ago. I know Henry played in that game and that. I remember this could be like that if they're not careful. In the San Siro, it's not good. It's definitely not good anyway. Can they come back? Big up Bobby lad. What's going on? Big up Bobby. Can they come back though? Can Inter Milan do something surprising? Can't really see it. Inter fell off bad, man. They're top of the league, Coco, mate. They're top of the Serie A. That shows how bad Serie A is. This is what I'm talking about, you know. The league is poor. I just come back from Italy, guys. In Naples, right? I just come back from Naples, right? And I was telling my nephews and that Man United will win Serie A. They were laughing at me. Oh, Man United are crap. Man United, da, da, da. You know, they were laughing at me. I said, Man United will win Serie A easily. You know, and I agree. Did you look over your shoulder to look for your wife now? Come on, Inter. No. She's asleep. The time right now is midnight, guys. It's midnight where I am. You see the dedication. Wow, top of the league playing like this is embarrassing for the league. It is, mate. You can lose, but to be dominated like this, and yeah, I agree. So Arsenal started well. Inter, I think it's more Inter played badly. I don't think Burnley will start this badly, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It is embarrassing for the league. Absolutely embarrassing for the league if they play like this. My goodness me. Really embarrassing. I think Napoli tend to be better than Inter, in my opinion. I think they are much better than them, but obviously Inter winning the league at the moment. I think they are. I think Napoli are better than them. Right, it's 1-0 to Arsenal, guys. Champions League night. Don't forget to smash a like if you guys could do that for me. Thank you, everyone. Here come into Milan, though, in the box. I can't believe it. They got into the box. Altitude. They got into the box, guys. Thuram with a chance, guys, but nothing happened. It's gone to Raya. But at least they got into the box. At least there's some intent there. They're alive. There's a little bit of movement. I mean, goodness me. Don't know. Maybe Inter feel nervous. It's a big game, though. It's a big game for them. They have to win this, to be honest. They have to try and win anyway. Obviously, it's so tight in that league. You know what I mean? It's so tight there. They have to win. All right. Anyway, Inter Milan. Trying their best to get back into this game. Of course, there is a Man United and Arsenal influence in here. Mkhitaryan, one of them. Darmian, Man United. Here come Inter Milan, though. Great pass that on the right-hand side. He's on the right-hand side. Can he get across in? Anyone in the box? Anyone in the box? No, not like that. Nobody in the box there. So Mo was saying we are not as good as big games, mate. Man United would destroy Inter Milan, mate. Man United will wipe the floor of Inter Milan. Listen, you're coming from a guy, right, who's got Italian roots, proper Italian roots, mate. Like, you know what I mean? You've got a wife who's Italian. My family now is Italian. They would wipe the floor with Serie A. Man United would absolutely win Serie A by a bloody march. I'm telling you guys. You watch when Man United play Arsenal at the weekend. It's not going to be like this. Man United will attack. Let's go, guys. It is only 1-0, of course. Terrible start from Inter Milan. They need to get their wing backs more forward. It is Kanje with a throw. Former Manchester City player, of course. Played out to Arsenal. Inter Milan, they're playing like a championship. So here come Thuram. No, they're playing like a championship side to me at the moment. I don't see anything from it. They are getting a little bit back into the game, to be fair. Free kick to Inter Milan. To settle them down a little bit. Free kick to Inter Milan. They are getting a little bit back into the game, though. Yeah, that's a foul. Kanji is fouled. Very cold in Milan, guys. Very cold in Milan. Whoever's been to Milan, they'll see how cold it is. It's very cold, especially this time of year. My goodness me, it's freezing. Been a few times. Absolutely freezing. Yeah, do not underestimate Manchester United. Manchester United, like right now, here come Inter Milan. Thuram, there's that penalty. What a goal! What? I can't believe it. Wow. It's 1-1, guys. Against the run of play, but goodness me, what a goal, guys. What a goal. Unbelievable goal, that. Unbelievable goal. It was Sukic with a goal, guys. The number 8, Sukic with the goal. A splendid strike, guys. A splendid strike. 1-1. They shut me up as well. That's all we want. We want competition, don't we? We want a little bit of competition. I'm not staying up till midnight and 1, 2 in the morning to see a 6-7-0 Arsenal win. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to see a bit of competition. I want to see a bit of fight. You know, like the real Inter used to do. You know, great strike, Sinead. Great, big up Sinead. Great strike. Let's see it. Serie A is weak. It is weak. This is not the best Arsenal side as well. They've left Gabriel out, haven't they? Mandem, we're going to fist up Arsenal the same way we put City in a spliff. If we do that, Mandem, I want a good game. A good 3-3 would be good for me. Almost 2-1 to Arsenal as we speak. I would love that, Mandem. If we manage to beat Arsenal at the weekend, I'm going to be buzzing. I'm sorry, Mandem, but yeah. But watching Man City today, Mandem, you know, it does sort of make you think that we overreacted at the weekend, like we said. That Man City are crap at the moment. Like they're perfect. We played them at the perfect time. Hey, what's going on, Bernard? I hope you're doing well. Just dropping by to like your stream. You're a legend, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, on the stream if you guys can do that for me. Absolutely. Arsenal can't score 3 goals in one match. Well, they're playing Inter Milan. They will. They will. I guarantee Arsenal score 3 goals today, Ellen. They will score 3 goals. They almost should have 2 now. They get 1 more, then that's it. We're nearly there. It's not the Premier League, you know. Premier League's difficult. And Arsenal are basically already through in this group. They're top of the league in the Champions League, Arsenal, at the moment. You know. In the Premier League, no. I hope they don't, Ellen. I hope they don't score 3 goals because we're not going to score 3 goals. So I hope they never score 3 goals for the next few weeks. I mean, definitely not on Sunday. Hope Man United score 3 goals. That'd be good. Spot on, Sal. Remember, it's like 2-1 win we had against them at the Etihad after that City couldn't win in next 7 games. Exactly. Maybe wear a curse on Manchester City. I don't know. But I did not rate City on Saturday. I felt City were part of their downfall. They're partly the reason why they lost, because I felt that City's defense was awful. I said it at the time. I said this, and I'm not going to overreact. Let me wait until the Arsenal game. I'll wait until the Arsenal game and the Fulham game. I'm going to give, obviously, I'm going to look at the Arsenal game. I'm not going to judge Carrick on the Arsenal game because anyone can lose to Arsenal at this moment in time. But what I'm going to do, I know that Ruben Amorim beat Arsenal with 10 men away, right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until that Fulham game. The Fulham game is the one. I said it earlier. The Fulham game is the one I'm looking at. And if that Fulham game with against the low block, we do well, then yeah, you know what I mean? I'll be happy with that. And if we manage to overcome the Fulham, I mean, Man United, realistically, we've got 16 games left. We need to win about 14. You know that? About 14 games. We got Newcastle away. We got Arsenal away. We got Villa at home. We got Liverpool at home. You know, we got Chelsea away. You know, we got some tough games to come. Sal, if we win against Arsenal, some of our fans will say title chance. We're not winning the league, mate. No chance at all. We're winning the league, mate. No, if they say title charge, they got something wrong with their head. If they are giving Gui, who's a defender, 300 bags a week, they will surely give Anderson some crazy amount, like 350 to 375 bags a week, something we can't compete with. Exactly, man. Thank you, Ineos, by the way, for that, by the way, because they can't afford this football club. They should never have taken this football club on their vanity project. They can't afford this football club, you know, and they've taken this football club on their vanity project. And then look what they're doing. They can't afford the wages. This is why Man United right now, man, need to get the groundwork done for Anderson. If they want Anderson, get it sorted now. You know, get it sorted now. Big up, Kenny. I'm glad that Inter Milan are making a game of this because I thought this was going to be an annihilation, the way the opening exchanges went. But a great goal from Sucic, an absolutely brilliant goal. To make it 1-1, to make it competitive. That's what we need, guys. We need a competitive evening of football, guys. Big up everyone who's joined me. Don't forget to smash a like. Big up the legends who are in the house, the regulars, of course. Thank you so much, guys. Free kick to Inter Milan. What do you think the biggest worry for you is on that Arsenal game? What's your biggest worry of the Arsenal game? What do you fear the most? I know defeat, but, you know, what do you fear the most in this Arsenal game? Which player are you scared of? Not scared, but wary of. Not scared of any player. These players at Arsenal, these players these days, never. I'm just waiting to see Lee Cotton, Turkish and troops meltdown after we fist up Arsenal. It'd be great, man, Dem. I'll be delighted if that happened. It's nothing like beating Arsenal, you know. You know, it'd be like, you know, winning away at Anfield is like that. You got Arsenal as well winning at the Emirates. It's sweet. It's sweet. The dance floor of Emirates. You know, it is sweet winning at the Emirates. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. I mean, it's going to be difficult, but it's good vibes in the club at the moment. So let's hope that we can do something. You know what I mean? Let's hope we can use them vibes, you know. Football's all about confidence, isn't it? Anyway, Arsenal on the attack here. Back out here to Trossard on the left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? And it's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Here, guys. Henrique with the conceded in the corner. Timber's up there. I love the San Siro. Who's ever been to the San Siro? Who hasn't been to the San Siro? I'd urge you to go to the San Siro before they knock it down, guys. Go to the San Siro. Bobby, I'm not scared of Arsenal. We are underdogs. I'm more scared of Fulham this week. Yeah, I'm not scared of anyone, Bobby. We're Manchester United. We're not scared of anybody, and we should never be. People are trying to gaslight us to be scared of Arsenal for some reason. You know who they are. Never been scared of Arsenal. When I was growing up, Arsenal was a banter team, man. I used to be like, Arsenal, can we play you every week? Remember how they said that their team is scary? Yeah, we know who said that, man. Them scary Arsenal. Oh, goodness me. Set piece out. Yeah, I suppose set pieces are a big worry because we're not very good at them, Ephraim, and Arsenal are good at them, innit? I think set pieces are a problem. You're absolutely right, Ephraim. I think Man United have got a little bit better in regards to set pieces, but we're still not there in regards to set pieces yet. I think Man United still need to fix their set piece thing going on. Why would we be scared of a team that has no pedigree in Europe? Thank you, Wong. Thank you, Alex. Absolutely, mate. But there's some people who are trying to gaslight people into being scared of Arsenal. I've seen great Arsenal teams, and they haven't won in Europe. You know what I mean? It's not even on. This team is not even on. This is much better. Here come Inter Milan, though. Guys, Inter Milan, they're clean through. Is it going to be 2-1? Oh, brilliant play. No, he's done too much. Oh, he's done too much. He should have shot there. He's done too much, guys. Why did he didn't shoot? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Why didn't he shoot that ball? Useless. You got to shoot that ball, man. He bottled it there, you know. Yeah, the goal was wide open for him. Why is he passing to Thuram? He's fuming. That was Suchik with the run again. Thuram was in the wrong position for that. You know. Inter Milan have got back into the game. I'm glad about that. I am glad about that. But nothing doing. Here come Arsenal on the attack. Got to take those chances, you know, because Arsenal will take theirs. Anyway, here comes Saka. Saka on the right-hand side, as usual. Mandem. Arsenal's front line isn't all that. There's a worry that I saw of Arsenal where their open goals were so low. Their open play goals were so low, their dependence on set pieces to get through games. This is the biggest worry for me, man. Then if I was going to worry about one thing about Arsenal, it would be the set pieces, because I don't think Man United are good at defending set pieces. I don't think we're good at defending set pieces. So I would say, you know, that's the only worry I have. You know, we're going to play probably the same lineup as we played against Man City. I'm probably nearly 100% sure. The great thing about Man United, we got pace. We can damage them on the counter-attack with Ahmad and Buemo, of course. We can damage them. And then obviously things that we can bring on Sesko and we can bring on Cunha off the bench, you know. And that's a good thing that we got now, you know, that we didn't have. Imagine a team who hasn't won anything in 20 years, say they're scary, end up with second but the past 3 years and stayed at the top like 99% of the season and still end up running up. It's true, Alex. Unfortunately, I think they're going to win it this year. I can't see anything from that Man City team that can suggest that, you know, they're going to slip up. They're going to catch them. I think Arsenal are very lucky that they're the only team that are in a relative amount of form, that are the most consistent. That's it. They're not the best, but I think they're the most consistent. You know? Yeah. I think if they don't win it this year, they will never win it. I'm telling you right now. If they don't win it this year, they will never win it. Alex, Arsenal are set piece FC for crying out loud. Yeah. It's effective though, isn't it? You know, Man United have to defend those set pieces. We conceded a few set pieces to Arsenal over the last few years. We need to stop that. Need to stop these set pieces. Here come Arsenal, though. Ooh. Corner to Arsenal, where they thrive. We can beat Arsenal, absolutely, but City would beat Wolves, who have suddenly started gaining momentum. That's the thing. Yeah, they beat Wolves. I think they're going to beat Wolves, yeah. Wolves are not easy. You remember Mandem, when we beat Wolves 4-1 and people saying why we conceded the goal against Wolves? You remember that? You remember all that stuff going on by the Mandem minions? You shouldn't even concede a goal against Wolves. It's embarrassing. You remember that? And then they went to Arsenal and only lost 2-1 and with 2 own goals. You know, you remember that? Yeah, these guys, Mandem minions. Mandem minions. Absolutely crazy idiots. Now they've been proven wrong about Wolves, haven't they? Anyway, cross comes in. That's a terrible corner, but it's gone back in. In there, goal, 2-1, guys. That was an awful corner at first. 2-1 to Arsenal. Set piece FC. There you go. Don't know what Inter Milan are claiming. That was poorly defended. 2-1 to Arsenal, guys. I mean, I hope they don't win the league this year. That solidifies their losing form. I hope they don't win the league either. I can't believe they've conceded here like that, Inter. That's so poor. That's such poor defending. Told you they get 3. They got 2 already. It's 2-1 to Arsenal. Inter Milan look very, very blunt, guys. They don't look very good, to be honest with you. They look very blunt. That's what I'm talking about. That chance they had earlier on, they've got to take those chances here because Arsenal will take their chances. And that's the thing, you know. Anyway, 2-1. Inter Milan 2, Arsenal 1. No, Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. We've got about half an hour, 32 minutes have gone. Inter Milan started to get back into the game, to be fair, but stupid goal to concede. Kanje's shy. The ball passes him as if he's a hologram. Yeah, it was. You know, one of those goals that you look at and think, is that a goal? What? And you're looking at it and think, how can you defend like that? How on earth can you defend like that? It's awful. Awful defending, guys. It really is. I don't know what to say about it. You know, can't defend like that. Not against Arsenal, anyway. You can't defend like that. But at least Bodo Glimt beat Manchester City today. That was delightful. A first Champions League win for Bodo Glimt, of course. Here come Inter, though. Can Inter respond? Can Inter respond? Can they respond? Straight at the referee, man. Referee. It's a drop ball, ref. It's a drop ball. Funny thing is that the set piece thing with them isn't Arteta's business, but brains of the set piece coach. Yeah. Yeah. You know what the key for them is? Mandem. You know what the key for Arsenal is? Loyalty, patience. They wait. They don't go hastily sack their managers, you know? They wait. Boy, I hope we win against them at the weekend, guys. Please beat Arsenal. Please. Guys, I would love to beat Arsenal at the weekend. You know how much joy that would give me? You know how much that would make my week? That made me so happy if we beat Arsenal. It would make me so, so happy. Here coming to Milan. Go on, son. Go on. Corner to Inter Milan, surely. Lautaro Martinez has won the corner for Inter Milan, guys. If they do win the league, a tie would be so unbearable. More, I know, mate. Invisible. He's weird. I got a story about Ty. Back in like 1999 time. I saw Ty. in East London. I was playing football at a park, right? And I saw him. And you know what? He was dressed with the same red headphones, red jacket, red tracksuit bottoms, red trainers, same thing. This was like 98, 99. He was dressed exactly the same as he is now. And back then, what I can remember, this is before all the days of AFTV and all that, before all those days. Back then, what I can remember is that he was very arrogant then. And I think it's just after we won the treble, 99, 2000 era. Just after we won the treble. And he's still arrogant. You know what they said back then? You know what the narrative was back then? The narrative was referees favor Alex Ferguson. Referees favor. So I said, what about Europe then? Did they favor us in Europe as well? You know, at the end of the day, referees favor him. I said, we beat you with 10 men in the FA Cup semi-final. How did the referee favor us? You know, we beat you with 10 men. We beat you. You know, the referee favored you, gave you a penalty. It's not our fault you can't take the penalty. And you know, even back then. And I'll tell you one thing about Arsenal, right? If you're a real Man United fan, right, you don't gas up Arsenal. You give them credit, you do that, but you don't gas them up. You know, you don't gas them up like that. Because I've only ever had in my entire life, and I know this for a fact, guys, I've only ever had face-to-face one compliment from an Arsenal fan about Man United. And that compliment was 2 days after the Champions League final. I just got home from Barcelona. I went to the game. 2 days after the Champions League final, my next door neighbor, who big Arsenal fans, said to me, Man United are a good team, innit? Man United are a good team, innit? I said, yeah. Yeah. We won the treble, mate. Of course we're a good team. We're the best in the world, mate. You know what I mean? He goes, yeah, they're a good team, yeah. I remember that. You know, I was always very humbled. I was always very grounded. Even when we won the treble, I wasn't jumping up and down and stuff. I was very busy. I went to the treble, went there by coach, guys. You know, Alex, if we beat Arsenal, it will shut them up. Even if in our worst year, we can beat them. Absolutely. Headphone army. Absolutely, Alex. My brother is an Arsenal fan, and he would never say anything good about us. At the end of the day, if the world ended tomorrow, I could say that I've seen my team win 2 Champions Leagues. I've seen us win Europa League. I've seen us win the Cup Winners' Cup. I've seen us win league after league after league. I've seen us win the World Club Championship. I've seen us win all that. Arsenal can't say that. All they got is that goddamn Invincible where they drew about how many games did they draw that season? 16? Something like that. You know, 16, something like that. Arsenal here on the attack here, guys. 2-1 to them. 7 minutes to halftime. But Inter Milan have won back the ball. Oh, good little pass there. Can they make it 2? Go on, make it 2-2. Make it 2-2. Make it 2-2. Poor finish. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Absolutely not. You can absolutely not, guys. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Absolutely not. And that's when I think with the tire guy, I thought that guy's not well. I said it back then. I said, that guy's not well. What's wrong with him? He's older than you think, you know. He's older than you think. He's older than you think. Two-one to Arsenal, guys. We are in the 38th minute of the game. Coming up to the 39th minute. Arsenal 2-1 up. They went 1-0 up earlier on, courtesy of Jesus. Sucic equalized for Inter Milan, but Arsenal regained the lead through Jesus. Deflected strike. Caught another corner to Arsenal, guys. Another corner to Arsenal. Corner going to be taken, guys. Hopefully, they don't concede again. Hopefully they don't concede again. This is where Arsenal flourish. Set pieces. This is where they're good. This is where they're apparently very good. Rory Delap FC and all that business. Corner's going to be coming in. Here we go. Cross comes in. Good punch from Summer. Good one, that one. Summer managed to clear it with his at least. At least he punched it out. Summer's injured. Summer, of course, is the Switzerland goalkeeper, of course. 12. There you go, Alex. Thank you, Alex. 12 games they drew that season. Knocked out by Chelsea in the Champions League. Knocked out by guess who? Man United in the FA Cup. Invincible. It's ridiculous. You know, hopefully one day we win that. We beat that record, you know, or someone else does. You know, I mean, hopefully it's Man United. Imagine Man United going invincible. I mean, it seems a long shot now, but and they still think that is the greatest achievement in football history, winning that kind. God, what a trophy that was made for them just for that. They think they can compete with the Champions League, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? They think they can get the Champions League. They think they can talk about the treble. Come on. No, man. You can take that bloody invincible. Poor from Inter Milan. There's a good chance from Inter Milan there again. Vittorio Martinez. They're not very clinical at the moment. They're not very clinical at the moment, guys. Big up everyone who's come in today, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Guys, thank you so much. Big up the legends in the house. Thank you, guys. Absolute diamonds. What's going on here? Are they claiming something? Oh. Arsenal diving all over the place again. Nothing new. Anyway, goal kick to Arsenal. Inter 1, Arsenal 2. Arsenal have had the better of the game so far. Inter Milan, a couple of decent moments, but nothing special. To be honest, Arsenal deserves to be 2-1 up at the moment. Inter Milan don't look a great team, to be honest with you. Like I said, I did say that, you know, the Serie A it's not what it used to be, certainly. Anyway, here's Inter Milan on the attack. Can they get an equaliser? Good little bit of play. He passes on DiMarco. That's a corner to them. That was a good strike from DiMarco there. Good strike from DiMarco. Brilliant strike. Wow. That's what sort of left back you need, isn't it? Someone like that. So you definitely need someone like that. Definitely. Anyway, corner to Inter Milan. Can they do something about it? Can they equalize before half time? Oh, it's cleared. Yeah, straight on the head of the Arsenal defender. Here come Inter again on the attack. Make it happen. Make it happen, Inter. Come on. Here we go. Great cross. Oh. Unlucky. They're back on the attack though. Good little spell from Inter Milan here. Can they get the equalizer? Come on. Offside. Offside, guys. It's not happening there. Definitely not. Oh, it's a free kick. How many minutes is going to be added on? Probably 1 or 2 minutes, I would have thought, just for the celebrations. Nothing else. I don't think there's going to be much time added on in this game, to be honest with you. Nothing much. Alex, realistically, how many trophies do you think Arsenal's going to win this year? 1. Oh, don't lose the ball there. They might win the League Cup, maybe. I think they'll win 1. I think they will. I'll go with 1. They'll win the league. You know. They don't deserve success, guys. They've got the worst fan base in the world. You keep nodding off, Bobby. Tell me about it, Bobby. It's bloody 10-1 where I am. 10-1. You know? Come on, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash a like, you legends. Thank you so much for joining me. Only a couple in the house at the moment. Bloody hell. Might as well switch it off. Half-time, guys. 2-1 to Arsenal. Decent game, to be honest. Decent game. Lots of huff and puff. Nothing in the way of quality, but it was a decent game in the first half, to be honest with you. A good little bit of play here and there, but nothing amazing. I wouldn't say it was absolutely phenomenal. I'm not off my seat, obviously, but it was a decent game. 2-1 to Arsenal at halftime. Guys, Inter Milan, the good thing about Inter Milan, they're still in the game. They've got, only 2-1 down. You never know what can happen in the second half. They're not very clinical, I would say, Inter Milan. When they get into the final third, they're not very clinical. And to be honest with you, Arsenal, when they get an opportunity, they generally put it away. And that's what you've got to do in these games, isn't it, guys? You've got to pull it away in the back of the net. No shit, Sherlock, of course. Guys, absolutely. Real Madrid are 2-0 up against Monaco. Guys, Tottenham are 2-0 up against Borussia Dortmund. They are winning 2-0. Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men. Guys, Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men. Napoli are beating Copenhagen 1-0. PSG are 0-0 with Sporting Lisbon at the moment, guys. And it looks like it's is it that? Who's that other team there? Olympiacos are 2-0 up. 2-0 up, I believe. But it's a shock with Tottenham winning 2-0. There you go. Tottenham winning 2-0, guys. Big for Tottenham. Big result for Tottenham. They need that win in this tournament. They need to get that win. Will all the English clubs qualify? Will they all qualify? Will all the English clubs qualify for this for the next round, guys? Let me have a look. So let's have a look at the way things stand at the moment. Let me have a look. The way things stand at the moment. Arsenal and Tottenham and Man City are in the top 8 at the moment. If Liverpool win, they could potentially also be in the top 8. So that would be Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham, and Arsenal in the top 8. Half of the top 8. And Chelsea are languishing into 14th at the moment. Chelsea shouldn't even be there, to be honest. Languishing in 14th place at the moment. So, yeah, they shouldn't even be there. Or were they capitulate like they did in the last 3 years? I would love that to happen, Alex. I would love that to happen. I would love it to happen. You don't know how much I would love that to happen. I would. Wouldn't it be great if Aston Villa won the league? I mean, imagine Man United won the league. I mean, it's still mathematically possible, but imagine that happen. That'd be one of the biggest things in history, wouldn't it? Man United to come back and win the league, man, never going to happen. Never going to happen. Not this season. Maybe next. Maybe next, guys. It might happen, but not this season. Definitely not. Oh, I was tired this game. Yeah, but anyway, guys, we are here for the Champions League. Hopefully, Man United will be there next season. I really do hope so. We should be. It's where we should be. It's our bread and butter. It's where we should be. We are the pioneers of the Champions English teams in the Champions League. We are the pioneers, guys. That's what we are. Pioneers, of course, guys. And yeah, hopefully we are next season. Will it be under Carrick? Who will it be under? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. Borussia Dortmund are losing 2-0 to Tottenham. Massive, that is. It's bad for Dortmund, down to 10 men. But big up everyone who's joined me. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, you guys. Absolutely appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, you legends. Big up everyone. It was a great goal by Inter Milan, though. That strike was phenomenal strike from Suchik. But the goal they conceded, both goals, to be honest with you, shouldn't have been goals. Both goals should have been avoided. Should have avoided both goals there. So Real Madrid against Monaco, just having a look at the goals there. That was a good strike. Who scored that? Mbappe. Mbappe with the first goal for Real Madrid. And then the second goal out on the left. And Mbappe for the second goal. A tap-in for Real Madrid. He's got 2 goals tonight so far, guys. 2 goals tonight. Tottenham's first goal. I don't want to look at this. First goal was scored there by Romero. The defender Romero scored for Tottenham. And there's a studs up foul on the Tottenham player. And it was a red card, a studs up challenge. Red card for Dortmund. Looked like an accident, if I'm being honest. Did look like an accident. Tottenham's second goal. Nice bit of play there. And it's scuffed in by Solanke with the goal. Solanke with a goal. Scuffed in. Tottenham 2, Dortmund 0, guys. That game looks over. Dortmund down to 10 then. That game is definitely over, I think. I don't think Dortmund are going to do anything there, of course, guys. But you never know what can happen in football, do you? Tottenham might get a red card as well, but you never know, guys. But on this game we're watching today, it's Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2, guys. Not a dominant display, but from the beginning, it did look a little bit dangerous for Inter Milan. They looked like they were going to get overrun completely, especially when Arsenal took the lead. But they've done well to come back, but they've conceded that second goal, which, you know, I don't know if they can come back again. That would be great. You know, that would be great. Arsenal top at the moment of the league, of course. Man City is 6th. Tottenham will be 10th at the moment as things stand. They are 10th as things stand. It's going to be an awful battle up there, a big battle up there on top of that table. Definitely going to be a battle. Guys, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash a like on the video. Stretford Post every single day, as people know in the stream, guys. Every morning, breaking dawn, early in the morning, breaking dawn in 7 a.m. UK, every single morning. And obviously Chatterbox every afternoon, guys. 3 o'clock every afternoon is Chatterbox, of course. So don't forget to join me for those ones, guys. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe. It's good fun here. It's good fun. We're growing day by day. Thank you, everyone who's joined me. We definitely need another midfielder, Alex, 100%. 1 or 2. Yeah, definitely. If we get Wharton or Anderson, there's so many midfielders out there. Obviously, there was talk of Casado over this last couple of days. Today as well, the Barcelona midfielder, CDM, of course. The worrying thing about Man United is who we've been linked to at the moment. You know, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ndidi. I mean, come on, man. 2018 called, you know, that's what I'm saying. My goodness me. We should be doing the groundwork to get Anderson deal done. We should be getting the basics of the deal done. So even if we sign him in the summer, we get a deal agreed so no one else goes in for him. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we need to do. I know that Man United have a pre-agreement with Baleba. I know that they met up with Baleba's entourage at the end of October and they all agreed a deal to go to Man United. However, Man United have not agreed a deal with Brighton, but they have agreed a deal with his entourage and his people. So it's basically a verbal kind of agreement, which is why you're not getting a lot of teams that are going for Carlos Baleba at the moment, because Man United have already got the groundwork done in that. And this is what Man United need to do with Anderson. They need to do the groundwork, get the groundwork done, get agreements done, even if it's a verbal agreement, even if it's a signature on the tissue like Messi did. Remember that? That's what Man United need to do. Get something done, get something down on paper and say, listen, we're getting Anderson in the summer, because they're definitely not going to get him now, but it is. But they can agree a fee. They can agree a deal now for the summer. That's what I would say about it. And unfortunately, we're run by leeches. We're run by incompetence. So it's going to be very difficult, you know, to expect anything from these leeches. You know, it's difficult to expect anything from the Glazers and from Ineos. Anderson would be a game-changing signing for Manchester United. It'd be an absolutely phenomenal signing for Man United. He would revolutionize this team. He would. It's not always about managers. It's not always about managers. It's about backing the manager, getting the manager good players, getting him a balanced team, get him a squad. You know, a squad of quality. You know, then it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You know, anyone can walk in and do the job. You know, just like when anyone walks into Real Madrid and can do the job. You need a balanced team and a team with depth as well. And something that we haven't done. We've always half finished a project. We've never finished a project. This is the thing with Man United. We're never finishing project. We're half doing it and then we disappear. Anderson would be a fabulous signing. Go out and get a wing back. Go and get a fullback. Vanderson, someone like that, a proper fullback. Go and get someone like that. Of course. Go and get a Casado. Go and get a Baleba. You know, go and get, I believe in Dorgu. Dorgu's going to be brilliant as a left back. Go and get another left back to challenge him on that left back. So get DiMarco. Go. Guys, I spoke about it earlier about DiMarco and Manchester United. Manchester United had a verbal agreement with Ruben Amorim and DiMarco's entourage, but that has changed. That because obviously Ruben Amorim got sacked. Exclusive for you guys, just for you. Yeah. They had a verbal agreement between DiMarco. DiMarco's playing today for Inter Milan, of course, playing pretty well. Yeah, so that's the way it is. Snooze, you lose. You know, you reap what you sow and all that. You make your bed and all that business, of course, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, look, you know, Man United needs signings. Man United need a midfield. It's been the last world-class midfielder Man United actually purchased was Michael Carrick. Obviously Casemiro, but Casemiro was finished. Schweinsteiger was finished when we signed Schweinsteiger. Pogba didn't really get to the world-class level at Man United, of course. Yeah, what happened to Pogba? You know, there you go. Whatever happened to Pogba? How's he doing at Monaco? You know, probably not too well. But yeah, that's what it is, guys. Midfield is the priority, though. Midfield is the priority for Manchester United. Whether it's Baleba, whether it's a Kone, whether it's Youri Giza, whether it's a Javi Guerra, whoever it is, guys, Man United need to fix that midfield and need to fix that mid fast, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at the midfield and the midfield is weak. Unfortunately for Ugarte, it's a big problem for him, because at the end of the day, we all rated Ugarte before he signed for Man United. But unfortunately, Ugarte, it hasn't quite worked out for him at Man United. And we have to look at moving him on. There was talk about a loan deal with Ajax this window. Don't think that will materialize at the moment because we haven't got any replacements. However, Ajax could sign Ugarte in the summer. That's something to look out for, guys. Absolutely. It's going to be a big summer. It's going to be a busy summer. We got the World Cup, so that's going to sort of disrupt transfers as well. This is doubles down on why Man United should be doing deals in January, because of the World Cup. We've got the World Cup on, and obviously that is something that we need to really think about, which we're not. We didn't think about the AFCON, did we? How many points did we lose because the AFCON was on? We wouldn't have lost to Villa. We would have beat West Ham. We would have beat Bournemouth. You know, we would have beat Wolves. We would have won all that. We probably would have beaten Leeds as well. You know, and we would have won all those games. You know, that's exactly why. And it's not the AFCON's fault. The AFCON has always been like that. What it is that Ineos and the Glazers needed to plan for that. And they didn't plan for that. It's almost like they were oblivious to it. It's like they didn't know. They didn't know it was on. Or they just ignored it because they didn't want to spend any money. They thought, oh, goodness me, we're going to have to spend more money on bringing in some squad players and that, you know? But guys, here we are in the San Siro. It is 2-1 to Arsenal. Can Inter Milan, get guys? Can they get back into this game? Do they have it in them to get back into this game, guys? Thank you, everyone who's joined me. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Smash a like, guys, if you can do that for me. That'd be absolutely fantastic. That'd be absolutely brilliant if you guys can do that for me. Thank you so much, you legends, of course. Absolute diamonds. Thank you, guys. Can we get a bit of excitement in the second half? Can we get a bit of excitement? I hope so. I hope Inter Milan make a game of it. I don't want to see any more thumbnails, scary Arsenal anymore. Tired of that. Narrative is dead, mate. They're not scary at all. Goodness me. Could Inter Milan do the impossible and come back and win this game? Who knows? You never know in football. As long as it stays 11 against 11, you know, you never know what can happen in football. That's football, guys. That's football. That's football. That's football, guys. Absolutely. Tomorrow it is Liverpool against Marseille. Marseille against Liverpool in the Stade Velodrome, of course, guys. It's going to be a partisan atmosphere there. Big atmosphere in the Velodrome, guys, as it always is. Marseille, of course, who have Mason Greenwood, who play for them, of course, guys. So that's going to be very interesting indeed. I do think that Mason will cause them a bit of problems. I do think that. I think he'll cause them some problems tomorrow. I do think that, guys. Absolutely. My hair's all over the place. Let me see. Like that one's sticking up. That one's sticking up. I do need to like some hairspray here. I think it's a bit vain if I start brushing my hair on here, wouldn't that? That'd be a bit vain, isn't it? You know what I mean? If I start brushing my hair on this stream, it'd be a bit vain, guys. Start going like that, looking at it with a mirror and all that, guys. Anyway, a huddle from Arsenal before this half. Absolutely. Get the ball to the big man from the cross, throw it into the head, to the big man. That's what they're doing. Make sure you win the corners and cross the ball to the big man in the box, and we get one, and we hold on for it. There we go. Here we go, guys. Second half. We are 1 a.m. in the UAE where I am, guys. The dedication is getting peak. Here we go, guys. So here we go. Kickoff is underway. Can Inter Milan, Internazionale, do something in this game, guys? Can they really do something in this game? Can they equalize? Or Arsenal going to run away with it? Will Arsenal run away with it? Who knows? Oh, good win back from Inter Milan. Here we go. Attack straight away. Oh, he didn't need to do that. Why did they overdo it in that half? Di Marco. Oh, took a deflection, almost looped into the goal. Inter Milan got to stop doing too much in those areas. They got to start bloody picking the right ball out, or taking a shot. A couple of times they've done that now. Kanji with a throw. You know it's peak when a team sells you. Man City sold Akanji, didn't know. It's peak when Man City sell you. Man City don't really sell players, do they? Excuse me. Man City don't really sell players. Anyway, Arsenal on the attack here. Of course, Arsenal got some subs. They got Madueke on the bench. They got Declan Rice on the bench as well. Saka on the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Cleared away. Lots comes from Saka on that right-hand side, to be honest with you. Lots come from him. Apparently, how many assists he has? He hasn't had that many assists this season. Saka doesn't assist a lot, apparently. That's what I'm hearing. Saka doesn't assist a lot. Apparently. Anyway, guys, I hope they're as tired as possible before the Man United game on Sunday. I hope they are tired and knackered after this game. I hope Inter give them a tough game and that by Sunday they're absolutely dead on their knees, guys. Absolutely. That would be nice. Man United run out winners easily, of course. That would be great. 1:05 in the morning, YM, guys. Dedication on the hook, guys. Is Trossard on the left hand side for Arsenal here? Near going to cross the ball in corner to Arsenal. Corner to Arsenal. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you're new, please. Don't forget to smash a video, like on the video. If you guys could do that for me, absolutely perfect. Remember, it's late here, 1 a.m. All right, so do it for old Sal. Go on, drop a subscription. Thank you so much. Eze will be taking the corner for Arsenal. Asna. Eze will be taking a corner. I think everyone's tired. I think everyone in the community is tired today. Everyone's tired today. Anyway, corner comes in for Arsenal. Eze takes it. And it is a goal kick to Inter Milan. Inter Milan got to do something here. Looked like a corner. I'm not sure, but it did look like a corner, if I'm being honest. But yeah, they're not really looking for it. I'm going to stretch my legs. Oh. Stretch my legs, guys. Got to stretch the legs. The old legs. Stretch the old legs. I've already run 5 kilometers today. My legs are killing me. You know when your legs go stiff? Like, you know, absolutely stiff. Oh. Anyway, here's Inter Milan. My backside is hurting as well. You know when you're on a plane and you're on those long haul flights and your backside starts to hurt? I feel like that. Been on the seat too long. That's why I've got to run every day. Got to keep the old health. Here come Inter Milan. Henrique. Kanji. Acerbi. Bastoni. DiMarco. Pass, guys. Come on, Inter. You can do it, Inter. Come on, lads. You got this, Inter. Come on. Don't let Arsenal do this to you, mate. Don't let Arsenal do this to you. Arsenal on the attack. Trossard on the left-hand side. Cuts in. Well tackled there. Well tackled. Inter Milan have got the ball back here. Come on. Inter have got to get that ball forward. A little bit slow on the build-up. A little bit slow on the build-up. I think they're doing too much tiki-taka ball. Guys, in my opinion, humblest of humbles, of course. Of course, guys. Christian Chivu is the Inter Milan manager. Guys, if you know Christian Chivu. Christian Chivu was part of the Romanian side of the 90s, that great Romanian side, Christian Chivu. He also played for Ajax. I believe he played for Ajax. He started off at Ajax. Oh, saved by Sommer. He started off at Ajax and then went on to, I think Christian Chivu went on to Juve, if I'm not wrong. Inter Milan. That's it. Big up, Rafa. What's going on, my friend? How you doing, Rafa, son? How you doing, my bro? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Come on, United. All day long, every single day, every single minute, every single hour, every single millisecond. It's always Man United every single day. All day, every day. That's what we do, guys. It's all about the United. The United. Big up, my friend. Keep the belief, keep the faith. Our rewards will come. Don't worry about it. Our rewards will come. Some of us deserve it, some of us don't. The man, them minion don't deserve it, that's for sure. Here we go. Anyway, Inter Milan. On the left. I think what I've noticed about Inter Milan, they're just overdoing it. They're overcooking it. When they get near the box, it's a foul. When they get near the box, they're overcooking it, in my opinion. They are overcooking it. Guys, of course. Big up everyone in the stream, of course. Can Inter get something from this game, guys? Christian Chivu is not having it. He's not happy. Of course, Christian Chivu is a young manager. Should Man United trust Carrick? Like, you know, because when you think about it, when you think about Italy, right, you think about Allegri, you think about Conte. These are players that are playing when I was in the 90s, you know. You think about Mancini. You think about, who else is there? Maresca played for West Brom and Juventus in the 90s, you know. They trust, and you look at Spain as well, you know. You look at Fabregas and Como, played for Arsenal and Chelsea not long ago. They trust the young managers. Do you think Man United should trust Carrick full time if he gets Champions League? Even if he gets Europa League, do you think they should trust him? Here come Inter Milan. Oh, that looked like a penalty. That looked like a penalty to Inter Milan. Where's the VAR? Is there no VAR? That looked like a penalty to Inter Milan. The Toro Martinez is on the floor. Oh, that looked like a penalty. He didn't really win the ball, did he? Oh, maybe you got to fall forward there, mate. Don't fall backwards. Yeah, that looked like a penalty to me, to be fair. That looked like a penalty, in all honesty. If I'm looking at it correctly. But no, it's not giving it. It's Arsenal, isn't it? It's Arsenal, isn't it? 54 minutes, guys. 2-1 to Arsenal. All goals in the first half. Thuram with the ball. Thuram loses the ball. God, he's a donkey, isn't he? Goodness me. DiMarco with the ball. Acerbi. Bastoni. Interested to see what comes out of the transfer meeting with Carrick. Probably going to tell him, Carrick, just so you know, there's no transfers. So are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? Just so you know, there's no transfers. Are you okay with that? Are you going to be fine with that? Is everything going to be all right? Because, you know, if it's not, you know, probably that, to be honest with you. Here come Arsenal on the left-hand side, guys. Trossard. Trossard with the ball. Here we go. Eze. Lots going down that left-hand side at the moment for Arsenal. Saliba. Saka on the ball. Cuts into his left, as he always does. Got to expect that. Saka gets the ball. Wouldn't it be great if Saka crossed it with his right foot? Wouldn't that be something? And he tries. And it's wide. It's a good cross, actually. He did do it then. There you go. He crossed it with his right foot, and then it's way wide. But it's a good cross, to be honest. Decent cross. Guys. For real, there'd be like no transfers, but we want top four. Are you okay with that? We believe that this team could get top four, Michael, we believe that this team could get top four. Can you do it? No transfers, but can you do it? I try, boss. I try, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, imagine. You know what the worst thing is that under the Glazers, whenever we qualify for Champions League, we didn't back the manager throughout the last 10 years, 12 years. Whenever we qualify for the Champions League, we never back the manager. And we never pushed for the Champions League. Being in the Champions League, we never pushed for the Champions League. We left everything relatively the same. And that's what happened with Jose Mourinho and stuff like that. You know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and stuff like that. We never really backed the manager once we qualify for the Champions League. It's like they pocket all the money. Maybe, I mean, let's see what happens with Ineos to see if they're different. Of course, now the Champions League money is ridiculous. You get 100 million for qualifying for the Champions League, don't you? On average. You get about 100 million, don't you? So, yeah, we really need to qualify for that Champions League. Can't keep letting these teams get 100 million, 100 million, 100 million, and we'll keep falling behind. We really need that because the Ineos are not going to help us. Ineos don't care about what happens to Man United on the pitch. All they care about is that regeneration project. If Ineos can do the maximum for the minimum, they'll be happy with that, which means qualifying for the Champions League. Don't worry about the league. As long as you qualify for the Champions League, do the maximum for the absolute minimum. And that's what they're looking for at the moment. Spend the least, get the most. And you know that football doesn't work like that. You know, this is why, in my opinion, I felt that Amram was working wonders, miracles with that. Oh, good strike from Thuram. Straight at the keeper, though. Need to keep it down a little bit. Guys, need to keep it down a little bit. Goal kick from Raya. Player slips in the middle of the park. Here come Inter Milan. Can they make something of this, guys? Can they make something of this? Can Inter Milan do something scary to scary Arsenal? And no, it's offside, surely. Yeah, offside. Very huff and puff from Inter Milan at the moment. Nothing in the way of any intensity, if you know what I mean. The only intensity is coming from DeMarco on that side, in my opinion. Nothing else is really intense about this team. It's very, very blunt, if you know what I mean, pragmatic. Nothing special. I actually think Napoli are better than Inter. Here comes Saka on the right-hand side for Arsenal, guys. Still 2-1 up. And it's into the goalkeeper's hands. Summer's got to move it a little bit quickly. We've only got half an hour left of this game, guys. It is still 2-1 to Arsenal. Nothing moved from the first half. If they can get an equaliser, that'd be absolutely amazing. They get a win, that'd be even better, wouldn't it? If they can get a win, that'd be even better. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash a like as well, guys. If you guys can do that for me, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it, of course. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Continues to support the channel. Thank you so much. Breaking dawn tomorrow morning, guys. No rest for the wicked for me. Right now it is 1:20 in the morning. And I have to be up at 5. It's dedication for the stream, guys. Dedication for the channel. Dedication for the great community. It's good to get an idea what Man United are going to face next season, isn't it? Kind of teams that Man United are going to face that season in the Champions League, of course, guys. It's good to get an idea, isn't it? A blunt idea of it. Of course, lots of dramas surrounding Man United at the moment, you know, surrounding ex-players and current players, and Man United arguing about silly little petty little snowflake things and getting offended by everything, you know. It's mad at the moment. Hopefully, though, we could shut a few people up on Sunday and we could beat scary Arsenal on Sunday, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Arsenal should be sponsored by Michael Jackson because they're scary, like Thriller. Thriller. It's a thriller. Keep telling someone something loads and loads of times. Eventually, they'll start believing it. That's what they say, isn't it? Here come Arsenal. Going to be 3-1. No, great tackle. Brilliant tackle there, guys. An absolutely clinical tackle there. Wow. He saved a certain goal. He saved a certain goal, guys. Oh, what a tackle that was. That was an absolute phenomenal tackle, guys. I have to admit, it was a brilliant tackle from Bastoni, one of the best players at Inter Milan, probably the best player at Inter Milan. Bastoni, one of the best defender anyway. Very good player. Someone's coming on, guys. Fizi is coming on. Martinez. Barella is coming off. Martinez is coming off. Barella's coming on, I believe. Esposito's coming on as well. So Esposito and Fratesi, sorry, are coming on. Esposito and Fratesi are coming on. Martinez is coming off. Surprise. Surprise. They've tried something different into Milan. Ben White is coming on for Arsenal, as is Declan Rice coming on for Arsenal as well in midfield. Off comes Timber. And who else is coming off? Timber's coming on. Declan Rice is on the pitch. And Eze is coming off. And Ben White and Declan Rice have come onto the pitch. Not the best games for Eze. Not the best game. It's a difficult game to get going. Martinez doesn't look too happy. It's a corner to Arsenal anyway. We got around 26 minutes to go plus injury time. Corner's going to be swung in by Arsenal. Cleared by, hit the first man this time. Hit the first man this time. Arsenal still on. Good ball there. No, bad control. Bad control there from Zubimendi. But he's offside. He was offside there. Yeah, we always find a way as Man United fans to divert the attention away from what really matters. And I think that's the biggest problem that I have, you know. I think we're worried about little criticisms, little petty little criticisms, you know, and that's the problem with Man United fan base. You know, we're worried about handbags at 10 paces, or, you know, and not actually the real problems at the football club. I've heard more insults towards Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes this last, was it 24, 48 hours, than I have done from to the Glazers to Ineos. I've heard more insults to them than does make you laugh, doesn't it? You know, where our priorities lie, you know, and it shows you that they're not really on the Glazer out sort of thing. You know, they're just winging it kind of thing, isn't it? They're kind of winging it, to be honest with you, with the players. They don't really care about the future of Man United, you know. These arguments are perfect for Ineos and the Glazers. They're perfect for, because we don't concentrate on the main problems. We got a protest on the 1st of February. We should be preparing for that, getting hyped up for that. You know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't get cancelled again. That would be mad if it did. Anyway, Esposito win the ball, guys. Inter Milan are losing by 2-1. Haven't really done anything in the way of chances in this second half for Inter Milan. They really do need to start pushing if they're serious about this Champions League. Of course, Inter Milan got to the final of the Champions League last season and were humiliated by PSG by 5-0, I believe. Absolutely humiliated. You know, 24 minutes to go, guys. Inter Milan are on the attack on the right-hand side. Can they make something happen, guys? Here we go. Oh, unlucky there from Esposito. Esposito just bounced agonizingly wide of the post, guys. It was a good effort, to be honest. Yeah, good effort. Oh, it just needed a little bit of spin, that did. That spun a little bit. That's in the back of the net. It was a good effort, though. Hit it down a little bit. It took a deflection. It should be a corner. Should be a corner, really. Referee should see that. Referee should see that corner. That's what I'm talking about, man. What's the point of VAR if you can't do every single decision? Because every decision changes the whole vibe and the whole shape of the game, doesn't it? Madrid getting a confidence boost on Monaco. Monaco useless, mate. I'll tell you what, Coco, mate. You know what? Some of these teams in the Champions League, they're crap, man. Honestly, let's be honest. I mean, when you look at that Champions League group, guys, and you look at, K-Rate, who are bottom of the league, Slavia Prague, who are third from bottom of the league, Union Saint Gallen, who are like sixth from bottom of the league, Paphos, who are right at the bottom of the league. From K-Rate, Villarreal, Slavia Prague, Eintracht Frankfurt, Athletic Bilbao, Saint Gallen, Paphos, Benfica, Bodo Glimt, Copenhagen, Club Brugge, Karabag, Olympiacos, PSV, Monaco, Leverkusen, Galatasaray, Marseille. Man United could beat all those teams. Man United could beat all those teams. All those teams there, Man United can beat, in my opinion. Cross comes in from Inter Milan. Chance. Over the bar. Over the bar. Second. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much. I'm back. Goal kick for Arsenal. Back out here for Inter Milan. We've got 20 minutes left, guys, in this game. 20 minutes left in the game, guys. Let me just read out some score lines for you guys. Right, at the moment, still Tottenham 2, Dortmund 0, Villarreal 1, Ajax 1, Schalke 2, Leverkusen 0, Sporting Lisbon 0, PSG 0, Inter 1, of course, Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 5, Monaco 0. For Real Madrid, Mastantuono scored for Real Madrid today. Of course, was interested in Man United not long ago, of course, guys. It's Copenhagen 0, Napoli 1. And that's it, guys, at the moment. Copenhagen are down to 10 men. The goal scorer for Napoli, who else but Scott McTominay with the goal for Napoli against Copenhagen, guys. There you go. And that's Inter Milan with their thing. 13 attempts on each, 3 each on target as well in this game. 13 attempts, 3 each on target. Here come Inter. It's back with the goalkeeper. It's very dull this second half. Nothing really going on in this second half, to be honest with you guys. It's nothing really going on. Instead of huffed and puffed, not really penetrated the goal as much as they should, of course. They need to get back into this game. They really do. When you look at the league table of the Champions League, let me see where Inter are at the moment. If Inter lose this game, they will be Tottenham are 5th at the moment, by the way. If they lose this game, Inter, they'll be 8th. They're on the brink of the last qualification place. Of course, I think the next 6, is it? The next 5 or 6 go into a playoff, if I'm not wrong. Newcastle and Chelsea are doing 13 for 14, obviously. Yellow card. Yellow card, guys. for Bastoni there. It's a yellow card for Bastoni. It's a tackle on, who was the tackle on? Oh, it was a foul for DiMarco. DiMarco got fouled there. Then what happened? And he's been, Marino's been yellow carded as well. He's been yellow carded as well. We need them to be as knackered as possible in this game for the game on Sunday. We need them to take all the energy out, guys, of them. That's what we need. Anyway, free kick to Inter Milan. Midway into the first half. Second half. Well played there. Need to get that ball forward into Milan. They definitely need to get a ball forward. He's on the right-hand side now. Bastoni with the ball. DiMarco. Can he get, he gets it back. Good little ball that. Nice play. Thuram. Get the ball out wide. No, they can't quite get there. Arsenal defended that well. That's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal here. 17 minutes to go, guys. 17 minutes to go. 2-1 to Arsenal in the San Siro. Gabriel and Gyökeres is coming on, guys. Marino and Jesus is coming off. So Arsenal are using all their facilities. Arsenal are using all their facilities. They're really playing the strong team. They haven't really rested any players, to be honest. I don't mind that. Make it tough for them, Inter. Make it tough. Give it to them we got to play Arsenal on Sunday, of course. So give it to them. Make it tough for them. That's what they should do. Make it tough. Inter need to make them run a little bit. Make them fight a little bit. That's what they need to do, guys. Absolutely. 15 minutes to go, guys. Work them up, Coco. Exactly. Work them up. Give them a sweat. Make them run. Make them tired. Couple little naughty fouls here and there. You know what I mean? Little naughty foul, little studs up. No, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Would I? You know? Anyway, Arsenal ball. Saka on the ball. Deep in the Arsenal half. Plays it long. Yeah, a couple of little naughty ones. Yeah. Preferably on a couple of the main ones. Not impressed with Arsenal. I haven't been that impressed with Arsenal. In terms of players, I would not mind Loftus-Cheek or anyone. It shows the levels we're at, though, isn't it, mate? They're not good enough for Man United, but I would take them over nobody. You know? But Man United need to be concentrating on getting the likes of Adam Wharton, on Balabers and these players, and we're concentrating on Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ndidi. It's unbelievable, man. We're supposed to be a serious football club. You won't see anyone, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, looking at those players. I like Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's not bad. He's a little bit slandered a little bit, but he's not amazing. He's not going to elevate Man United. Is he? What you have to look at, is he better than Ugarte? Is he better than Mainu? Is he better than Casemiro? Is he better? It's very up. No, he's not, is he? He's not. You know? One thing we have to say. One thing about Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he's got the physique and everything, but he doesn't use his physique enough for me. He's a big lad, but he doesn't use his physique enough for me, in my opinion. He doesn't do it enough. But if it's him or nobody, of course, we're going to say, yeah, go and get Loftus-Cheek, you know, if it's him or nobody. Anyway, we got 13 minutes in this game, guys. 13 minutes. Throw into Arsenal. Bastonis concedes the throw in. It's a very even game in this second half. Nobody really going for the jugular at the moment. Arsenal don't really need to. Arsenal top of the Champions League group. Arsenal don't really need to really push anything here. There was a cross coming in. Chance for Arsenal here. Big chance. Saved by the keeper. Back out here to Saka. Saka, can he get a cross in? Good little dink. It's back here. Gyökeres. Trossard. Nothing given for Arsenal, guys. Nothing there. 11 minutes to go, guys. 2-1 foul for Arsenal. This half has been awful. This half has been absolutely atrocious, guys. It really has. This half has been absolutely atrocious. There we go. Inter Milan need to do something. They've got just over 10 minutes to do something, plus injury time, guys. So you've got plus 10 minutes to do something here. Arsenal, though, look the most likely to get a third, if I'm being honest. Overrun there by Trossard. Is that Trossard? No, Martinelli. Overrun there. Martinelli. He's come on as a substitute. Do you think that Inter Milan are too slow in the build-up? Very slow in the build-up. Too articulate. Sometimes you've got to get that ball forward quicker and crisp. Get that ball forward. Yeah, people saying that Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes, if they're real legends and stuff like that. I can't believe what I'm hearing. No, Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes are legends of Man United. Will always be. What they do in the podcast won't change that. People just need to stop crying about that little episode there. It's over. Stop crying about it. Concentrate on the Glazers. Concentrate on Ineos. Stop crying about what Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt said. I'm still getting people talking about it. It's unbelievable. Crybabies. Here we go. Oh, good cross. So DeMarco with a cross. Didn't get anywhere and cleared away by Arsenal. Free kick to Arsenal. Achurdi with the foul. Achurdi with the foul. I don't know. Your English is very bad, Beef. I can't understand you, man. I don't understand your English, mate. Sorry. I have to translate. Anyway, substitutions: Zelinskin, Henrique off, Diouf and Boni are on for Inter Milan. So they've gone a little bit more attacking here. A little bit more attacking. They need to go. They need to equalize. It's going to be difficult for them to get out of here. So when we're looking at Inter Milan at the moment, yeah, they are 8th and they're precariously on the edge of qualification, automatic qualification from the league. But obviously, Atletico, Liverpool need to play. Newcastle, Chelsea, Barcelona, they can all overtake Inter Milan tomorrow. You know, they can all overtake them tomorrow, so they could be out in the playoffs. They'd be going into the playoffs, and they won't be able to qualify if they're lucky. Anyway, here comes Inter Milan. Corner for Inter Milan. Can they get an equalizer? Can they get an equalizer? Will they equalize? Can they equalize? Cross comes in. It's a good cross, but it went straight to the Arsenal player. Straight to the Arsenal player. 6 minutes to go, guys. Oh. And it's a goal. It's 3-1, and Gyökeres has got the third goal, guys. A good finish from Gyökeres. He's got the third goal. That should be over. That's curtains for Arsenal. That's curtains for Arsenal. You know, bad defending, to be honest with you. Very bad defending, if you ask me. Very, very bad defending. 3-1, just like the last game. It's 3-1 to Arsenal, guys. Good finish. Fell nicely for him. And he buried it into the corner. Someone got a hand to it. He couldn't quite keep it out. Should have really saved it. Yeah, he couldn't keep it out. And it's 3-1 to Arsenal, guys. 3-1 to Arsenal. I don't know what you're talking about, Beef. Your English is terrible. Anyone can translate that for me. That'd be fantastic. As a United fan, I like writers Ducker Dickinson. Who's Ducker Dickinson? Ornstein, Marcotti, yes. Lacey, R.I.P. Oliver Holt, my tinging is in the dark. I don't know what you're talking about, Beef Buddy. You're talking absolute nonsense. What's my tinging is in the dark? What does that mean? What's going on, Beef Bully? What are you on about, mate? Used to be smart. What's going on? I don't get that. It's like an AI sort of message. I don't get that unless you've been hacked or something. My goodness me. I don't know what that is. Anyway, DiMarco with the cross. It's head over the bar from Thuram, guys. 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Inter Milan. I know. Embarrassing, Ryan. Embarrassing. Fell nicely for him. I know it sounds crazy, but he couldn't miss. It fell perfectly for him. He just needed to bend it over Summer, and that was a goal. They let him score. Anyone who lets Gyökeres make Arsenal fans happy, you know, my goodness. But 3-1 anyway to Arsenal, and this game is dead and buried almost. We got only about under 4 minutes to go. Can't see Inter useless, man. Serie A. I told you they score 3 goals today. Serie A. Goodness me. Anyway, it's 3-1 in the San Siro. Arsenal. Arsenal, who are already top of the league, don't really need to win much. Obviously, Inter Milan do. But absolutely terrible, to be honest, performance, in my opinion, from start to finish. From start to finish, guys. Three minutes to go. The San Siro is emptying as we speak. People are leaving already. They've had enough. They've seen enough. They're going to have to live to fight another day. Big up everyone who's joined me in the stream, guys. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash a like on the video. If you guys can do that for me, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. You're absolute legends. Big up Marky Mark. Well, hopefully tied them out for the game on Sunday. I hope so. I just don't think that Inter Milan have given much of a game, Marky Mark. I don't think they've given them much of a game. I don't think they've worked them hard enough. It's like a practice game for Arsenal. And this is the team that are top of Serie A. That's what I'm talking about. You know, and it's been a practice game for Arsenal, to be honest. It's 3-1 to Arsenal. Here comes Arsenal again. Is that going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Arsenal look like more likely to score again. They just haven't done enough for me, Inter Milan. They look very slow, lackluster, pedestrian. I think they would have had a harder game against Napoli or something like that. I think Napoli would have given them a harder game. Napoli are a better side, I think, than Inter Milan. Guys, unbelievable. Cross comes in here. Header. And Summer just about saves it there. It's a free kick, though, to Inter Milan. We've got 1 minute to go, plus injury time, guys. Inter Milan are not really that urgent. They haven't been that urgent all game. It's like they accepted defeat before they even started the game. It's like they accepted defeat, isn't it? You know? One back by Arsenal. Arsenal going to get a fourth here if they're not careful. Over the bar. Way over from Gyökeres. Way over from Gyökeres. Yeah, bounced a little bit. Hit it right under the ball and the ball went over the bar. Don't forget to subscribe, peeps, if you're new. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget to put your notifications on so when I go live, you know. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. It's a late one for me. We are 10 to 2 not in the morning. Wow. What a poor finish that was. That was a poor finish on Inter Milan. That was awful. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All we needed to do is direct that into the corner. And that's 3-2. Now, blasted over the bar, guys. Lack of quality. My goodness me. Playing football all your life. 3 minutes of injury time, guys. 3 minutes. We're already 40 seconds into that. So we've got about 2 minutes and we're done, guys, for this game. And I'm off to the bed to catch some shut-eye. And I'll be up early in the morning for break of dawn, of course. Here come Arsenal, though. Oof. Make sure you join me that for the latest and the greatest about Man United, of course, guys. All the transfer updates that I get every single morning, guys. I get it very early in the morning. I get all the transfer updates, and then we see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing any business. Are we going to be agreeing any fees, any deals for the summer? We can do that. Let's not forget that as well. Guys, yellow card for Declan Rice here. Surprised and shocked by Inter Milan today. Surprised and shocked. Stunned by this performance. It was a poor ball. And in particular, you got yourself, it's 2-1. And, you know, you had a chance in the second half. And they didn't do nothing in this half. Absolutely nothing. I haven't seen anything. A couple of half chances here and a couple of shots, but nothing really. We've got a minute to go, guys. to full time. Here come Inter Milan. A bit of pace at last. Chance, cross the ball into the box. Ah, poor cross. Poor cross. Free kick to Arsenal. Games won. Arsenal look almost certain to be qualified for this group, guys. They look almost certain to qualify from the group. Let me just keep up to date. The latest scores: 5-1 to Real Madrid, 6-1 to Real Madrid now. Still 2-0 to Tottenham. It finished 1-1, guys. And it's over, guys. The game is over. Sporting are beating Sporting Lisbon are beating for joining me today. I really appreciate it for the 2 games. Really appreciate you. You absolute legends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys, if you guys can do that for me. Don't forget to put your notifications on if you're new as well. If you know when I go live, you know when I go live and stuff like that. I really appreciate you. Big up, Big Seats. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're well. See you tomorrow, guys, for Breaking Dawn. Inter defeated 3-1 by Arsenal. Very, very easy. And I'm going to get some shut-eye, guys. Thank you so much. Absolute legends. Don't forget to subscribe to Stretford Post if you're new. Don't forget to smash a like, put your notifications on. See you soon. Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.